Master number 11. This video will bring light into your relationships. This video will bring light into why you are having difficulties in your relationships. Let me know in the comments if you're life path 11. Drop me a green heart, drop me a yellow heart if you have a master number 11 elsewhere in your numerology chart, and drop me a blue heart if you're a different life path cross watching this video. And yeah, I'm excited for the topic today to give you concrete relationship advice, and I share with you the pitfalls in love for the master number 11s. There are specific challenges in relationships for the master number 11, and this video is all about it. And it is so important you want to stay on this video to understand how you sabotage your relationships and what is holding you back from building deep, intimate, and lasting relationships in your life. So let's dive into the topic. There are always two extremes on the side, on the edge. So I have always two extremes today. I'm going to present you, and you can fall in both extremes as a master number 11 in your relationships. Let me know in the comments as well if you see yourself in certain extremes. Let me know in the comments what you are struggling the most with in relationships currently. So the master number 11 can have a very strong ego in their relationships, and this can show itself in a know-it-all arrogance. So you basically know it all, and the thing is, you know a lot, and you have this intuitive insights. You have this inner knowings, this inner wisdom, which is very strong, but you cannot tell your partner how to live their life. You cannot predict what your partner should do, what's best for your partner. So this can be really sabotaging your love life, your relationships, when you fall into that know-it-all arrogance. And yeah, I know that sometimes as well from my relationship to my mom, and she's so in tune, and I leaned into relationships and I was struggling. I had in the past codependent relationships with men, and I was attracting emotional unavailable men. And then afterwards, or when I was in the struggle, she told me, yeah, I knew that it's going to end like this. And this is a certain arrogance which hurt me a lot personally. So I'm only sharing that to understand how you can hurt another person through that arrogance of presenting in a situation where you see another person hurt to tell this person, yeah, I knew it before. Sometimes it's just like listening with open ears, just being there, even though you knew it. It doesn't matter, you don't need to say it. This is the ego wants to show itself. This is the ego wants to show the power, wants to be superior. So this attitude can really sabotage relationships, because if you do that with a love partner, someone you are dating, you are constantly somehow making the other person feel small, making the other person feeling disconnected, feeling not being in tune with themselves. The master number 11 can have as well a very fixated mindset in relationships. So yeah, watch out for that, that you stay open and you step into that exploration energy you have within you, in this instinct exploration. On the other side of this extreme of the strong ego, it can happen very well that you repress your energy, master number 11, and you're, for example, not speaking up at all for yourself. And this is not good either. You should be able to express yourself, you should be able to speak your truth unfiltered. And this comes often from your deep fear of not being enough. And oh, welcome, Leslie. I just see that you're watching here. Beautiful master number 11. Let me know if you resonate with my words. So nice to have you here. And behind that repressing your energy stands that you have that fear of being too much, because you're a big personality, you have a big energy around you, and you are a lot. And this is beautiful, this is your gift, but as well your challenge, because you need a powerful partner next to you, someone who can hold that energy, someone who can give you the space you can express yourself. But don't hold yourself back in relationships. This is really a big pitfall and a challenge, how you sabotage your relationship, because at the end you sabotage the relationship to yourself. You give yourself up. And behind that stands as well the fear of not being loved. You don't show yourself with everything you are because you are afraid of not being loved, that someone doesn't want you with all you are. Coming to the next thing, how you master number 11 can have challenges in your relationship, and this is codependency. You eventually know as well the topic of codependency in your relationships, and you have a tendency to attract emotionally unavailable partners. And as you are a very karmic number, you as well tend to attract karmic relationships, trauma bonds, and there's a lot to heal for you in relationships. So you often attract emotional unavailable partners. This is then your challenge to become emotionally available by yourself, to step into your self-confidence, to be secure in yourself, to embody yourself, to embrace yourself. And this is, for example, I specifically work on in my one-on-one mentorship, where you can sign up or apply for, to really help you to find into your unique expression and to start embody yourself with all you are. On the other side, you have the tendency where you don't want to commit to a partner. You're not trusting anyone. You can get, as a master number 11, life path 11, paranoid about others, because you feel so many energies and you feel so much that sometimes it's hard for you to distinguish what is yours and what is the other person's. So you need to learn to work with the energies to make this distinguish, and to learn to trust, most important, into yourself and into your gifts, so that you are ready to commit. Coming to the next thing, master number 11, you are such a loving being, and sometimes you can be very naive in love. You always see the good in others, and this drives me crazy as well sometimes. When I observe my mom, she's like just seeing the good in others. Especially when it comes to her, she has a very, very hard time to see when someone has not the best intentions, and when she should set a boundary for herself. And I can see that you struggle with that life path 11, because you see the good in humanity, so you see the good in people, and you should always keep that. But you cannot let other people run into your soul, run into your heart, and let it be destroyed. So you often ignore the red flags. You don't want to see the signs because you want to see the good so badly. And on the other hand, the next extreme is that you are super suspicious, that you're always looking for something, that something is wrong with your partner. You feel always attacked, you feel always limited by your partner. And yeah, I'm sharing another personal story. My ex-partner is a life path 11, and was exactly why our relationship was not working out, because at the end he always felt attacked by me. He thought I have some bad agenda in my mind. I want to, yeah, limit his resources, limit his energy, put him down. But that was never the case. But he was so suspicious. He was so paranoid in that sense that he only could see the things how he wanted to see them. So I built a website for him, and then the website was somehow not working, and who was to blame? Me. But there, or the transition of the website, something was not working, and he blamed me that I hold back of certain information. But when it came into light, it was the thing that it was on his side. I wasn't holding back anything. I was giving everything free, but he wanted me to be that person who's holding something back. And this is not working in relationships. When you constantly blame, attack a partner, this is not working. And coming to the next point, master number 11, you can be highly dominant and you don't want to give up control. You are a strong personality, as I already mentioned, and yeah, give other people space around you in relationships. That can be a pitfall in love for you. On the other hand, the other extreme is that you are falling into victim mentality. You're giving all your power away, you're giving it all away. And this is how you sabotage your relationships as well. When you fall into victim mentality, it is on you to come back to self-confidence, to work on your self-confidence. The last thing I'm going to share, what is really holding you back in love, what are your challenges in love, is the high expectations. No one is ever good enough for you, master number 11. And you find always something. And then on the other extreme, you have no expectations at all, and you allow others just to break all your boundaries and you give it all away. So work on that balance, to find a healthy balance between high expectations and no expectations at all. So this was from my side, the pitfalls and challenges in love for the master number 11. Don't forget to drop me in the comments if you're a life path 11, a green heart. If you have a master number 11 elsewhere in your numerology chart, drop me a yellow heart, drop me a blue heart. If you're another life path number cross-watching, I thank you for subscribing to the channel. I thank you for liking, commenting to help my channel grow, and you for yourself to help yourself grow, to step into your potential. Because when you subscribe to the channel, you're saying yes to yourself, you're saying yes to your own growth, you're saying yes to stepping into your full potential. And this is why I'm here to help you with that. You can book a numerology reading with me, a personal reading, so we will look at your unique numerology chart, or you can apply for my one-on-one mentorship, which is amazing and which will push you into stepping into your full potential, and which is huge, master number 11. I thank you so much for everyone who was live here, joined in the live, and I thank everyone who's watching the replay, and I'm sending you the highest blessings from Bali.